Hi, my name is Chris Cox. I work with Chrome Side Photo here in Phnom Penh. I just received a demo of the Deity Pocket microphone system that just came out a few days ago from Deity Microphones. I received my demo from Camera Hut, and you can check out Camera Hut on Facebook and contact them, especially if you're in need of cameras, lighting, or sound equipment. They're located in Phnom Penh near Central Market. So let's jump right in and go over some of the specs of the Deity Pocket Wireless system and why it would be useful for you and your video workflow. Whether you're creating professional interviews on the move, or if you're a YouTube vlogger, or if you're selling online, this mic is suited for you. Here's what's in the box. Receiver, a transmitter, a USB-C to USB-C audio cord for use with most mobile phones, a USB-C to 3.5mm jack for use with professional cameras, a USB-C charging cord, a Deity lav mic, a wind muff, also known as a dead cat. Here are some of the quick highlights. The Deity Pocket Wireless has a microphone built directly into the transmitter, so if you are in a hurry or you don't want to mess with wires, you can use it directly as a microphone. The Deity lav mic that is included has a locking 3.5mm jack. The range for the Deity lav mic is approximately 65 meters if you have a clear line of sight. And so here, this is probably like 20 meters away. Now I'm going to go a little farther across the street. Pairing the Pocket Wireless has never been easier with one button press pairing. Simply push the pairing button on both the receiver and the transmitter at the same time and they're going to pair instantaneously. Okay, so we're going to go outside for the audio test. I've got the transmitter here with the dead cat so you can hear what it sounds like outside environment. It's pretty loud out here. Right now it's pointing to the side, so we're going to see how that affects the sound, and then in a minute we'll do a test with the lapel mic. So the transmitter is only on level 5 and the camera, the A7riii that we're using, is on level 1. So that means that it's actually a really good sound levels, and so we're going to see what the sound sounds like after we get done. I'm going to cross the road to show you how far we can go. We've got just pretty much nothing that's in the way, and I'm really far away from where Sambo is right now. Little hot. So I just want to do a quick review of our little sound test here. When I went pretty far away, we checked on top of the Deity receiver, and you can see they have like an antenna, kind of like our connection for our telephone. Our cell phone is showing how many levels it's connected. And so when it got down to one level, we noticed that it started to disconnect while we were far away. And so you can watch your levels to see about how far away you are. And in that case, you'll know that you are within the distance or you're outside of the distance that the wireless system is going to connect. I want to share a couple items that I like about this product. I personally like the dedicated on and off switches. I also like having the LED lights that show that the mic is paired with the transmitter. I really dislike having to push buttons to turn them on and off. I like switches much better. I like the screen that shows the audio levels as well as the strength of connection. It also shows the battery level for the receiver and for the transmitter. I like how you can rotate the face of the receiver around so that you can use it in multiple different setups. The Pocket Wireless is featured with 2 different colors, black and white. I have had many times that I was doing an interview when I could have used a white lavalier instead of a black and it would have looked much better. One of my favorite features though with the Deity Pocket Wireless system is the guardrail analog limiter. According to DeityMic.com, the Pocket Wireless features Deity's signature Deity Connect analog limiter, which helps prevent clipping and distortion so that you can record clean audio worry-free. As someone who records a lot of interviews, I like to know that my audio is clean.
ក៏បានតែងតែផ្គត់ផ្គង់នៅអ្វីដែលពួកខ្ញុំត្រូវការអញ្ចឹងនៅការជំនួយនេះជាផ្ដល់ឲ្យពួកខ្ញុំមានឱកាសក្នុងការរៀនសូត្រ
Okay guys, I'm on my way to pick up my daughter from school, and I just wanted to give my final few thoughts about the Deity Pocket Wireless system. I used it for about a week, and I have a few, I think, major setbacks to Deity that I just want to review real quick. I do like the on and off switch on the microphone and the receiver. but the problem is that there is no auto off function. So if there's no sound or there's no information being shared between the two, I think that there should be an auto off function so that you don't waste those necessary hours of battery life. Another problem that I noticed that actually directly coincides with this is because when the talent took off the microphone, they didn't turn it off because they didn't know how to use it. The microphone sat, the microphone went dead, and then I needed to use it. Well, when I went to use it, it was already left on, so I could tell the battery was dead. So I said, no problem, I'll just plug it into the USB-C and I'll be able to charge it while I'm using it. Nope, you can't do that with the Deity Pocket Wireless system, and this is a huge setback. Ceramic Blink, I forgot which number it is, but we use Ceramic Blink, and we really like it because you can charge it with the USB-C and you can use it as a mic at the same exact time. So if by chance while your subject is talking it runs out of batteries, you can plug a power bank into the back of the system and you can use it while you're charging it. You can also do it on the camera, on the receiver. You just plug a power bank in and you can charge the receiver while you're using it. Well, with the Deity Pocket Wireless system, because it's using a USB-C cable and it has no 3.5mm jack output, you are going to run into some serious problems if you don't have time to charge it. So at the end of a shoot, even if you only shot for half an hour or 10 minutes, you should charge that battery, because when it goes out, you cannot charge it and use it at the same time, either on the transceiver or on the subject. So it's an impossibility, and I think this is a huge setback, a terrible flaw of Deity Pocket Wireless, and I think that they should update this in the future. Add a 3.5mm jack. So if you want to use the USB-C to your phone, or if you want to use the USB-C to the camera, that's fine. But add a 3.5mm jack so that if you want to use it and charge it at the same time, you have that option. And I think that that would be a really great part to add to this system. Otherwise, I think the system is really nice. I like having the LCD screen. I like being able to adjust my settings on my camera while the microphone is on the subject, and I don't have to go over to the subject and actually adjust the settings on the person or ask to see the transceiver. I think that it's really annoying. So anyways, the system seems very good, but the major setback is the USB-C charging capability is not available unless you take it off of your subject and plug it into a power bank. Cannot charge it and use it at the same exact time. And I think this is a major setback. And not to mention the auto off function. I think it should have an auto off function if it's not receiving any information. Then you can save those much needed minutes and hours of the battery. I think that would be great. So Deity, thank you for letting us borrow this microphone from Camera Hut. It was a great opportunity and we really enjoyed using it, and we got some nice audio out of it as well.